Patience.
Hello everybody, good afternoon. Welcome to Dorney Park in Wildwater Kingdom. My name is, as you heard, Ryan Eldridge. I am the manager of public relations and communications here at Dorney Park. We are thrilled and thankful that you've decided to join us here on this beautiful Saturday at Dorney Park. Let's hear it for Thunderhawk, turns 100 years old this year. Yes. If you didn't know, its actual birthday was on March 30th of 1924. So we did a little birthday celebration with Thunderhawk. You can see that on social media back in March. Gave it some birthday gifts and a cake, of course. It stood on this property for 100 years. In a year full of historic moments, it's headlined by our newest roller coaster, Iron Menace. Ride it if you haven't. If you haven't, it's amazing. This celebration may be the most significant and dear to all of us. It's a special day for us here at Dorney Park because 100 years ago, Robert Plar had a vision, Herbert Paul Schmeck had a plan, and Philadelphia Toboggan Coasters, they've been kind enough to join us today. They had the skill, along with our team here at Dorney Park, to erect this fine ace coaster landmark, and members of the American Coaster Enthusiasts are also joining us today. So yep, we can give it up for them too. Thank you for being here. Although Thunderhawk was just a simple out and back ride called the Coaster back in 1924, it would set the table for generations, creating memories for millions of enthusiasts and families across the globe, not just here in the Lehigh Valley. Today, we not only get to share some of those memories with you, and I know Tom has plenty of stories for us, we also get to say thank you to the men and women that have worked so hard to preserve this fine ride. Also, before I start, in addition to saying thanks to Ace and Philadelphia Toboggan for being with us today, I also want to thank the mayor of Allentown. The mayor is here. Matt, hello. Thank you for being here today. The president of the South Whitehall Township Board of Commissioners, Diane Kelly, is here today. Diane, thank you for being here. The vice president of the South Whitehall Township Board of Commissioners, Monica Hodges, is here today. Monica, thank you for being here today. And I also wanted to give a thank you to the governor's office, Governor Josh Shapiro's office, Senator Jarrett Coleman's office, and Representative Mike Schlossberg's office, who are all instrumental in helping me organize this event today. Thank you very much, and if any of you are in attendance, thank you for being here today. All right, we're going to move to talk a little bit more about Thunderhawk today. As I mentioned, our commitment to the history of Dorney Park as well will be a topic of conversation. Please welcome our Vice President and General Manager, Jessica Naderman, to the stage. I'm going to stumble there. I was doing well.
Thank you so much, Ryan, and thank you to everybody for being here today. In a year full of exciting new things, it's ironic that what brings us all together here today is a 100-year-old roller coaster. But that's really the story of Thunderhawk. Rides have come and gone, people have come and gone, but Thunderhawk remains. Through the years, its 65-foot drop, 45-mile-per-hour speeds, and classic figure eight have delighted guests of all ages. And it's possible because of the countless men and women who have worked to maintain it. In Pennsylvania, we celebrate and cherish our history, and it's with that in mind that I'd like to welcome the team from Philadelphia Toboggan Coasters to the stage.
So Tom, we have something a little more exciting coming for you. But for now, we've got something that we wanted to hand you as a thank you for 100 years of service to Dorney Park and Thunderhawk. All right. I think Tom's going to give a speech because Tom never misses a minute.
First off, thank you very much for inviting me here. I got to make it absolutely clear that I was not here 100 years ago when this was built, no matter what Cliff Herring said. But I have been with the company for 47 years, and I've owned it for the last 32 years. This is amazing. 25 years ago, I was here right around this area when it was the 75th anniversary, and I thought, this is pretty cool. This is just amazing that in 100 years, the Dorney family, the Ott family, the family now that runs Cedar Fair, they maintain it, they run it, they trust us to take the cars in every year, and we do a winter overhaul for them, and it's just a pleasure. When they needed new trains back in 2016, Mike Fennell over there is nodding his head with the glasses, and he was the general manager at the time, and he invited us up here, and we sat and talked about it, what they wanted. We changed the style a little bit in the front end and the locking lap bars, but it's still a 100-year-old structure. There were other rides that were involved with this, the journey through the earth, the center of the earth. There was a big rocket ship ride that we used to go around it. Many changes happened, but this coaster is still here after 100 years ago. I think they made a very good investment in keeping it back in 1924. Our shop, all our personnel, they look forward to working on it. They also bring their families here so that they get the chance to stand there and say, I did that. I worked on that. And it is a thrill to be part of the amusement industry. I never thought I'd ever say that when I was in high school. I had no plans of doing this. And first time I was at Doherty Park, I was 11 years old. And rode the Thunderhawk for the first time. It was 11 years later that I came to work for the company, and then it became my job to go out and work on them and ride them. So never know what you're planning for, and life gets in the way when other things happen, I guess. So it's just great to be a part of this family with the Cedar Fair Corporation, Doherty Park, and all the coasters that we help take care of. That's it. I got nothing else, but thank you very much.
All right, this mic stand. Tom, thank you very much. And with that, I want to welcome to the stage the president of the American Coaster Enthusiasts, Elizabeth Ringus, who has been kind enough to join us today.
Thank you, Ryan. I am honored. Thank you for having American Coaster Enthusiasts out today to celebrate with all of you. I'm scared to touch it. To celebrate alongside all of you, including my fellow ACE members, is an honor. We get to connect across generations and experience history as we sit down in that coaster train. How many people here have ridden Thunderhawk with someone who has since passed away? It's about memories, and doesn't it bring back that emotion and memories when you ride that again? That's what preservation is about, and that's what ACE stands for. Thunderhawk is not just special to the Lehigh Valley, but to the world. It is one of the 10 oldest operating roller coasters in the world. That is incredible, isn't it? It was recognized as an ACE roller coaster landmark because of the significance. But it is also one of the few continuously operating roller coasters. Think about what the last 100 years has brought to the world. The fact that we have been able to ride Thunderhawk throughout all of these 100 years and what has been brought to us in our lives is incredible. It's truly a salute to the individuals that had the determination and the intention to keep it running every day for us, isn't it? It is no small feat to do that. It's incredible, and I'm honored and hope you will all catch a ride today on Thunderhawk and make some special memories.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, so much of, thanks, James. So much of what makes Thunderhawk great is the community that it has built, a community that, of course, joined us today. And none of what we do is possible without folks just like you. So thank you for being here. I want to do a couple other thank yous before we get into the last part of our presentation. I wanted to thank, personally, our entertainment team, Phil Roth, Jonathan, and Tara. You guys have been fantastic putting together I see Phil in the back, putting today together, so thank you for that. I also wanted to give a shout out to, I don't know if Schneck and Rich made it down here, but our graphic service team has been fantastic. There's Schneck in the back with the black on, but all the great signs you see, that's because of these guys, and they helped me put the museum together, so thank you for that. Also want to give thanks to the museum. If you guys haven't seen, I see Logan over here and the team, so if you guys haven't yet, go and check it out. A lot of the artifacts that we have here today are from the American Amusement Park Museum, and I see the Dennison family right down here. So thank you for all your support and your help with executing that, as well as Philadelphia Toboggan. Also, shout out to the rest of our team, operations, maintenance team, entertainment. It takes a lot of us to make this happen today. Admissions, I know I'm forgetting some, but thank you all for making this happen. All right, without further ado, I'm honored. This isn't from me, but on behalf of Pennsylvania's Speaker of the House, Joanna McClinton, and State Representative Mike Schlossberg, to present our Vice President and General Manager, Jessica Naderman, with this official citation. Ooh, I feel like Vanna White. Recognizing the contributions of Dorney Park in celebration of Thunderhawk's centennial. Jessica? Very nice, very nice. Thank you for that. No, Representative Schlossberg worked really hard on that, so thank you. I know you couldn't be in attendance today, but we really appreciate it. All right, I do have a few reminders here before we set you off to go enjoy a little meal for those of you who are ACE members or our VIPs today. We're going to announce the winners of the Nano Coaster contest in just a minute. I know those folks are waiting, so give me a second on that. At 2:30, as I mentioned, you'll have the chance to enjoy that catered meal at center stage. If you're not in either of those parties, you can purchase specialty food items in the stand that's directly behind the stage, formerly known as center stage fries. Another reminder for those of you looking to celebrate Thunderhawk by taking home some swag, shirts, nano coasters, pins. Merch team loves it. Steelyard gifts, good time gifts, and then there's the little cart there on the other side. If you walk around the building, you can buy good stuff from Bob Kane, who's standing behind me. All right, Bob, are you ready for this? Yeah. Bob's ready. You gotta come up and do it. Sure. Public speaking. Come on, Bob. Yeah, Bob. So Bob's gonna announce the winners of our Nano Coaster contest. If you missed it today, we had a blood, sweat, and tears contest. Some of it legit. Go ahead, Bob.
Thanks, Ryan. Hello. Okay, so earlier today, like Ryan said, we held a Nano Coaster building contest, and we had not only judges from the park, but also we had guests and fans vote on their favorite. So we have 3 awards that we're going to be giving out today. We're going to start with our first award, which was the fastest build, and that goes to number 1, which is Aubrey Cressman. So Aubrey, come on up here. I will just let you all know that Aubrey absolutely creamed the competition in finishing first. No one else was even close. So then in our fan poll, we had over 400 votes, somewhere near 489 when I last left to come look at this. And it was about a 75% margin for the winner. So our fan favorite was number 7, Melanie. So Melanie, if you're in attendance, please come on up and get your prize. I'm going to accept on her behalf. And finally, after a tireless time in arguing back and forth between the staff members at Dorney Park on who had the best overall build, we finally came to a winner. And that winner was number 3, Joshua. Number 3, Joshua, come on up. We really appreciate everybody that took part in our nano building contest today. We hope that we will be doing another one in the future very soon. For those of you that participated today, before you leave today, we'll make sure we can get you your nano coaster and we have your information if you're not here. Thank you all very much. Congratulations to our winners and to me. Woohoo! Fan favorite. Good job, guys.
If you missed it earlier today, Bob tried to build a nano coaster back in March, and I swear it was the worst thing I've ever seen. So, and blood was shed on Bob's behalf. All right, with that, we want to thank you so much for being here today. Really, for me, Dorney Park is all about family, community, and home, and I think we touched on all those points today. It really is like one big family. Walking through the park, you see friendly, familiar faces, folks who say hello, folks who give you hugs, and you have conversations you haven't had for years or months or weeks, and so I know ACE is very much the same in that it is a community, and you guys are a part of our family, so we really appreciate you. It's been a really big year for Dorney Park. We've had a lot of great events, but we're not done yet. Just want to remind you, we've got 3 nights of fireworks on July 4th. So if you live close by and you don't like fireworks, we apologize, but it's going to be great. Summer night starts on July 12th. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays is going to be a great event with a Caribbean and Latin flair. We hope you folks can come out and join us for that. And then as we move into fall, we're going to have a brand new Tricks and Treats events for the little ones. Also want to encourage you, if you have yet to do so, upgrade your ticket to a season pass today. You won't regret it. As we get into the Halloween haunt season, new things are in store. So look out for that. Thank you again for being here. Enjoy your meal if you're taking part. If not, enjoy the rest of your day here at Dorney Park. Thank you.